Hey guys and gals, this is Flinky Boss here. I'm just getting a bit tired of saying the same shit and moaning about the same shit constantly on Battle of Titans. I love the game. I totally and utterly love the game. It's the best ever made. But I just can't get over this waiting game. It's like, why wait at this point for 2 minutes 30 bloody seconds to get started in this game? It's like, okay, sometimes it's shortened because there's already some people there and you get joined to that and blah blah blah. Fair enough, cool. But like, seriously, 2.5 bloody minutes. You could basically make, I don't know, you can make yourself an omelette in that time, guys. I suppose maybe that's what it is. It's like, you have to liken it to watching telly these days. There's always the ad breaks, and here's the ad break, man. But look, considering the fact that most battles is probably going to last less than the 10 minutes or whatever, like, this is basically a quarter of your time, third of your time spent in this game is waiting and waiting and waiting and sort of waiting some more. And while you're waiting, you can do flipping nothing. Man. And I have to say, guys, sadly, Red Button, you guys, you really rock. This is just the best game, as I said, ever. And I'm into these games in a big way. It's just, there's no comparison. Your bots, mechs, whatever you want to call them, everything, your models, the physics, it's like realistic, it's great, it bloody works, it's superb. But, there is the matter of server issues. There's lag, hit register isn't working 100%. I know these things, you'll tweak them. Now, I've been playing this since June, guys, so I still haven't seen a really major effort on this. Now, I know that Android, which is what I'm playing on, came in late in the game, so that was why I only got on it back in June. But just because you have an iPad, you shouldn't be 50% more effective in the game. That just isn't fair, guys. The extra lag you get on an Android, slightly cheaper Android phone, like in my case, it shouldn't really affect your game. It shouldn't really affect your skills. But here's the big one, guys. And this is why I'm just leaving this game to the side and looking at other games at the moment. Just while you get your shit together. I can't play these kind of stupid games with nothing but overpowered Titans in it. That basically, the Titans that are basically just artificial intelligence. And, artificial intelligence, I don't know if you can really call it that. It's just coded scripting on automatically generated bots to fill up the games. Like, now we have two humans. We have this guy, Pisson, and on the other team we have Waltasar and Titan 312586, who thinks we believe that he's actually sort of not a human, which he clearly is. But, between us, two on each side, we should be able to work this out. We should have a great old battle and just 2 versus 2 and, have no worries. But instead of that happening, we have these overpowered stupid things that basically come up and basically butt fuck you. Pardon my French. Like that guy there now, he should, yeah, a human would do that. A human would sneak up on you, that's cool. But, like, I'm lucky that I can still jump with this thing. As you can see, this red leg already. And that guy, for a little, light bot, he's now lasted about 3 or 4 times as long as any standard human being would in a similar bot. And there's another thing I hate. I'm trying to fire something, I'm locking on, and just as I'm hitting the button to let rip, the thing has just disappeared. The lock is gone. I'm wasting most of my javelins on this kind of stuff, especially when I'm just in dire need of it working out. But you know, yeah, little stuff like that, I don't really mind too much. Okay, yeah, it's cool. Now look at that. Now, sure, he goes in and out of, you know, of view here, but that guy should be hit by now. Right, now, this time I'll get you. Alright, so we're 5-0 up. Anyway, this one was supposed to be a rant video. I don't want to win it. I want to see how bad the AI are. If you guys have adjusted them by now, I'll be back and play more. But I just really have to say I am so fed up playing against good, skilled human beings in their cool bots, and then getting the actual outcome of the whole battle determined by pure chance on who's got the better AI. And AI, generally speaking, AI bots are dumb as a box of rocks and just cannot do anything clever. So the point in the end is this. There you go, he's gone finally. And I'm just wondering then, why don't they just switch off the AI? Make it like a little bit more empty, a game. But at least we're not putting it down to chance based on how many AI does what and why, you know? It's just really it's absolutely zero to do with skill. Here's another thing. As you can see, it's hard for me to keep lock on this particular part of the bot, which would be really appreciated if it was a little bit simpler. It might be much easier if you're obviously on a big screen, but since we don't all have big screens and price the equipment, we're sort of stuck with what we got. Slow this guy down. But yeah, now I'm fighting basically mostly AI, except this dude here, of course, who probably will be the death of me. But yeah, let's see if he can't take his weapons down. Nope. Alright, so yeah, but again, as you can see here, a Titan. Both teams have a Titan in the lead, insofar as the most damage caused is by none other than the AIs. So how the hell is that a good game? That's just nuts. It shouldn't be like that, folks. And the sooner the red button guys realize this, I know you're a small team, but turning off the AI, except for one simple reason. If there was one of me playing against 2 of them or 3 of them or whatever, if there was a squad of 6, then yes, add AIs. Just add as many as needed to cover the lack of. I'm just sitting here forgetting to check my hit rates here. But yeah, I mean, the thing here is really, you know, let the humans play the game and forget about the AIs. I know you're probably proud as punch over how you managed to make them so feckin' painful and overpowered. You know, it's great. They are good. And like if I'm as a human being playing on my own and there's nobody else, play me against, a mode of just AI. Let me choose. I mean, they are really good, and I can make lots of EC if I'm playing against only AI, because they are, as I mentioned earlier, dumb as a box of rocks. So, it's not a major issue to, get good scores and extra stuff out of them. It's cool. The AI rock in that sense, but I want to play humans. Skill, mano a mano. Even though I lag a bit more than most people, especially if I play on the US server. But, again, as I said, I'd much rather not have to waste my time being jumped by sometimes 5 or, even 6 AIs sending a javelin the minute one of them spots me. This hive mind thing. It's all great and all exciting, but, if they're going to be in the game, they should be adjusted so that they're not overpowered to that level. Now, in this case, we basically made do here. That's because my colleague here, the guy who's now flying in a cormorant, which is another bugbear of mine and most people on the game, they were supposed to release those for version 2. And then they decided that no, we're not going to have them, and release them as in-game purchase, right? Instead, they're giving them away to people, and a lot of people are getting them for no effort whatsoever, just because they're friends or whatever with our Russian friends. And it's mostly Russian clans that tends to get them, multiples of them as well, because obviously the developers are Russian. So I suppose there's a certain amount of nationalism going on there in some ways. I don't know, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to grumble about that too much. The thing is, they should have been available. They should have been made available when version 2 released, and that's the end of it. That's what we were promised, and that's what you changed. And it shouldn't have been changed in the last moment, and there was no excuse for it. It was actually part of what everybody was looking forward to. The new, very costly upgrades and stuff, and the fact that you have to pay to even remove stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to fight about that. That's alright. Cool, we can live with it. But please understand that people will happily pay for premium for a month just to play the game and, support the actual developers who are, amazing. But as you can see here on my team, after that fairly nice battle, the top scorer was Titan 2351, which is an automatically generated automaton. Like, how the hell is that right? It's not right. It's wrong. It's feckin' so far wrong. It's stupid. And if I'm looking at all our AIs, we have 2 of them that mech'd out with 3 deaths. On the opposition team, we have all of them mech'd out. 3 of them, all 3 lives gone. So, an unfair balance on the AIs in a human versus human when there's AIs involved. It shouldn't be like that. That's a random result. We shouldn't have that. That's ridiculous. Wake up and smell the coffee, or we're all going to start playing these other games, okay? I'm doing, great fun with other games now at this moment in time, and they're not half as boring as being beaten by AI. Stupid. Anyway, listen, I love your game, guys, but just do something about this AI. Turn them off. Bye-bye.